The winter cold takes our hand for a stroll on the Lower West Side. A biting, willful wind brings sweeping layers of lake snow. In front of a door, a stray dog covered with ice weakly barks and is no more. Walking somberly to the barber shop in the yellow brick Gugino building on Court Street, we waved to Mr. Tricoli. His barber pole was turning. In his shop, a lighted bulb hanging from the ceiling, shadows flickering ever so stark. He stokes his hot pot-belly stove. Like memories, yesterday's ashes he scatters over the slippery walk. Suddenly, the wind inhales the ashes to its center. They blend with flakes of erratic snow that fall blindly to light the dark. We balk as from nowhere a man-child we call Little Joe appears. He wears a mackinaw, shoes from which protrude bunions. He's short, grotesque, crooked teeth, fangs, shades of dead grass, a godly shame. His eyes bulge, the sham of life they dread. Of baseball players he speaks while eating onions and bread. His body is topped by a cap on a small head. His ears are covered by wool muffs. Baseball stats he's verbalized and fantasized for years. He says he knows the future, but not your name. Loving Joe DiMaggio was his claim to fame. He continues to fantasize. His piercing voice singes a verbal non-stop staccato flame, jarring the magic of the snow. Then he asks if I know Frank the Quaker, the cook at Andy's Cafe. Yes, I say. Quietly we walk. He shouts, Avante! And he bites his bread and onion, this purgatorial Italian from Dante and Runyon, who talks and talks as he walks, always looking, always aware. He sees St. Anthony's Church. Burping, Little Joe says, Mother Cabrini prayed there. We approach an old building on the lower terrace near the waterfront, Andy's Cafe. Little Joe scrapes ice from Andy's curtain-draped window. I see him, he shouts. Come here, come here. We look through the window of frozen glass to see Frank the Quaker, a one-time Busty Avenue dead-end kid. His hair shines under the dining room light, a cook away from his kitchen. He's talking to a lady, the essence of class, a holder of influence, of civic position. In the dining room, the blue bloods, the blondes, they were there, the elite, no matter the weight. From the cotillions, from cafe society they came, the debutantes, sweet, so lovely, never alone. Their dates, the hangers-on, the occasional loner to dine, to listen, to absorb the Sicilian, to see fable legends and to hear legendary fables. They come. Fat Sam the waiter set their tables, and on them he waits.